Revelio. What are you up to now? Revelio.
Away from me! I...
Revelio.
宝藏压骷髅。
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient.
我要去哪里
A little
找？
more.
"亲爱的迪娜，我这个是
Revelio.
等级3，等级3。看，找不到其他的。
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
找不到其他的月亮猴在哪里？这边好像有一只。
Someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Mine now, demigods. Revelio.
Beautification version.
注意，主社群集会。备注不能提供任何关于以免引导老鼠或刺猬猫。OK。然后把人数控制在。 现在在哪里啊？现在在天文学区。
142 staircases, and this is where.
还差一只猴子，哪里还有？
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I, we are the
Revelio.
Our love is the muse of 1,000 rhymes.
诶，这里竟然是没开过。这干嘛？
Revelio.
不要找猴子，猴子，猴子，猴子，猴子。猴子，哪里有猴子？
Revelio.
上面那个是猴子吗？这锁那也不是猴子啊。
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
沙阿教授，啊，我找不到在哪里。南区只有一个幻象园。哎，按错了。
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
来错地方了，但是莫名其妙捡到书了，哈哈。
Accio. Revelio.
的猴子我拿完了，图书馆还有2只，我猜我只有1只。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
嗯，这是黑魔王吗？黑魔法大坏蛋，是更天的，暗是更天的。等一下哦，我打一下那个。还打不死人，真的。那个橄榄有够痛的，不知道是啥小。尬的嘞。然后他还去当知更农。不是那个太痛了，那个真的太夸张了。等我一下，现在包包有点满，我清一下包包。强力点把魔芋回先死半，超痛的，不知道再痛几点。完了，我好像卡 bug 了。哦，总算是拿出来了。等一下，我在弄 RO 的东西。 我现在还没办法成为无情的那个农夫。我的植物，我好像没有植物伤害的。我要先把我的东西按一按，不然我的通行证快挤不完了。本体是万一是游戏，笑死！万一是很好用的。笑死！待万一是待太久了吧？身体虚。 本来我弄太多，弄太久了，卡死的。遇到卡死的你也没办法啊。遇到卡死那也是没有办法啦。我现在还差一只猴子，我要去哪边找？我还少一只。我就可以把我的那个，解锁的那一招练到那个，弄到3级，这样我就可以开所有的锁。你想抓鬼马？鬼马有啊，鬼马在那个禁忌森林而已，在这边，这里，东北福特沼泽上面这边就有那个鬼马巢穴了，上面而已，在上面而已。外面村子的猴子我已经捡完啦，我把我现在能去的村子的猴子都捡完。现在还没有的话，可能是像这个我还到不了的地方的，不然我其他我到得了的村子的那个猴子我全部捡完。这里应该会，我感觉这里就会有一只猴子，感觉这附近就会有一只猴子。
What are you up to now?
再一只就好，拜托，再让我找到一只就好。
Rebellion.
猴子，我要找你的同类啊！你的同类都躲起来了。Q。我学校还有蛮多名拿的，问题是我找不到。会不会在这里？ 哦，
Revelio.
这边是不是会有感觉？这边就有一个，哎有，我看到，我看到，我看到。
Alohomora.
我看到啦，在楼下。
Revelio.
这里，
Mine now, demigods. Revelio.
这里还有东西吗？记得我之前来过，之前因为剧情的关系有来过一次。
Revelio.
该不用来这里。老实说，我挺不喜欢这个声音。啊，时空印象结算了，完了，那来不及。到26号。26号，26号礼拜日。 还有一次时空影像 ，OK， 不能再旷任务了，不然要出事了。好，我们可以去，我可以去把那个。 三小 ，what bug 是不是？直接给我飞到哪里去？ 啊，哈莫啦！
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
13个。
Me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alohomora lesson.
Final
With this
Alohomora.
knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alohomora, no lock is unbreakable.
Okay.
But do feel free to keep finding
13只
statues and removing
Uh.
those moons.
2要7只吧。 然后3要13只，大爆爆，去大爆爆，所以有点麻烦。不过其实如果你后面的那个你后面的地图有开到的话，其实就不会太难，因为后面的地图其实还有好几个那个。啥？我要上70。我怎么觉得我地图变得怪怪的？哦，教授，我的导航好像坏了欸。
Revelio.
抽烟是不是啊？看起来像是抽烟。我导航要坏掉了。真的是很烂。我现在好像差。
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
我好像差彩鸣鸟没有抓到。
Can't say I'm terribly fond.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
大
The
爆爆。
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you
给
must
他一个
be
大爆爆。
precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it in,
大爆爆。
shall we?
Revelio.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
草人呢？这里的草人在哪？重度伤害。 哦，闪电哦，闪电！他叫我打南瓜，哦，他是叫我打南瓜哦。我以为他是那个叫我打那个草人。 蹦 like 蹦蹦 like 蹦蹦。 两个不是色尾的会生出色尾的吗？还是色尾的一定要有色尾跟它那个？
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
色尾大师，色尾大师不是都直接在外面抓色尾吗？有星星是色尾啊，大，他那个不是星星啊，他那个是就是闪亮标志，他的就是闪亮标志。 好丑！增加纷纷顶上，大缴械，大幅增加古代魔法头的大幅增加去一手伤害。直角兽我还没遇过。 战术增加血上3呢，我还没拿到。你拿到我一定换。那个太痛了，那个太好小了，那个伤害真有够痛。现在先用这个加减用。 反正我现在这个地图找不到就对了，那无所谓啊。彩鸣鸟我也还没遇过。
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't.
直角兽，那我是不是看到的时候顺便买就好了
What do you mean to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix.
好像也没差，对不
The
对？
rarest of all beasts.
反正装备
The
只换来
master
换去。
spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier. And
之前就装王者去卖，笑死，真的欸。
Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
我们就是
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story.
我们就是真正的盗猎者啊！
Himself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
有一个地方啊，进去之后啊，他跟你说，哎，我们那个刚好遇到了，那我们来拯救，那我们顺便就来拯救这些奇兽吧。然后我就全部抓，再把全部拿去卖掉。救什么？全部拿去卖。没有在跟你那个的啦。没有在跟你543的。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
新养殖场，我现在不3个养殖场啦、不就这3个吗？我要去哪里？我要去哪里？我要卖东西。
You're back. Nice to see you again.
他解任务的途中的时候，帮我开一个。哦，最高4个，就是那个他说要我去抓那个骑士对鬼马的时候，然后他就说：“哦，我抓到了。哎，万一是觉得需要给醉鬼马一个适合他们生长的环境，然后所以就开了一个给我。”
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
最后你忘记是哪边了，因为你已经不 care 了，你已经不在意了，你只在意你的那个，你只在意你的那个有人感染 hold 好不好而已。
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
将
I
泥块
invented
翻到
blue
背面。
powder.
哎。 该不会是要我抓？
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
如果是要我抓那个，那怎么蜘蛛？如果是要我抓独角兽的话，
Shame you're so foul.
Alohomora.
凤凰哎，
Revelio.
未识别的被捕，我们就是强盗啊！ 哪有人拿着那个解锁的咒语，然后四处闯进别人家里面干东西，然后那些人还不能对你怎么样？他们还只能看着你把他们家的东西拿走。诶，还少一个收藏箱。 毕业就转学到哈兹卡班，
Revelio.
哦，在里面。我刚刚没看到。他成为阿兹卡班逃犯。或者说他有扫把这个飞行工具，他又给一个那个鹰马当飞行工具，好像没那个必要。
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy.
有些人喜欢马
，OK？ What the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I
还没。
them talking in the Hogshead and
竞奏是要解那3个人的支线故事。
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help.
Oh.
Especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched
我已经把天赋点数准备好要那个了。
If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows
我还记得
about the poachers.
守命咒对胡斯没有用。
Ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
守命咒对没有烧起来的火丝没有用，没有烧起来火丝免疫所有伤害也都没烂。
A centaur.
对哦，大包包，等一下，大包包搞可以，包包成效果很广。 打败被诅咒的敌人，你就可以补血。缓速咒，哎，直接定在空中。诅咒时间变长，这个翻译没翻好吧？他这个是说那个吧？你释放缓速咒的时候会诅咒对方吧？到底是？ 我跟你讲，我虽然说没有药草学伤害增加，我还是好好的把我的咬人感染带出来的。对啊，翻译有错。
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
他怎么知道我是偷猎者？
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
对啊，他怎么知道我是偷猎者？
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
我就是那个偷猎者。 沙夏。
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water. 是我啦，是我啦。
This is
奎格瓦。
odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
哎，那里有宝箱哎。吃肉，吃狠狠地吃了。
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. Can't have been gone long. Revelio.
直接喝他们的东西耶，笑死！路过直接开喝。
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Pelts. Poor beasts.
他们没走远，杀了他们，
Anything interesting?
把他们的装备跟骑兽都抢走，然后再把骑兽拿抓去卖。
All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor.
Goblin
keep
armor!
searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
抢钱、抢粮、抢装备。
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss.
Someone messing about.
Dun 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 dun. 哇！
Suppose he's worth a look.
Ah.
我觉得潜行最烦的是，就是你弄到一半，然后那个他后面跑新的人出来。
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
真的，你掉一颗就可以直接躲起来，根本就不会被发现。就算被发现了，他们也打不赢橄榄。我完全不懂他们要怎么打赢橄榄。你干嘛？没事，不要一直乱站起来好不好？
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
哦，龙哎！龙是可以抓来当骑兽的吗？
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Hmm?
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
You better be a beast. Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a...
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run...
哼，还敢讲话啊？那整整实话有那个啊。
I heard something.
我整整实话是可以。龙好吵，救命啊！
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
哦吼，远古巨龙！
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
快偷龙！偷烂！
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
黑布里底黑龙。
Plans they likely have for it.
哎，我们可以干走龙蛋呢。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
好，吃下它的水果。
Surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's it. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon in town.
使用拉头主导偷猎者化兽师之后，包括在切开命中结。 偷猎者化兽师，化兽师在哪里？等一下，化兽师是被 被我杀了是不是？哭啊！我随便点一个啊，我刚刚把他杀了。好。哎呦呦！突然！哎，不对啊！哎，等一下，那个偷猎者啊，他放那个冲击波叫我缓速，可是我每次放他都没有用，不知道为什么。解不了，不知道为什么解不了。画寿司，他说画寿司要干啥来着？画寿司释放爆炸，可是画寿司是动物哎。那个画寿司变成动物了，我是要来啊！你来啊！快点啊！快点！他不理我、啊，白烂呢。哎，来不及按。我狂按那个了。接什么？哦，那个啊，处决者用冲击波缓速啊，没有一次结成功过的。嘿，啊！因为这没得普测。
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh. 你是不是要读前面的档回去啊？这些人都不防御怎样？哎，龙啊，让我抓啊！还是你 Google 一下，看有没有其他人有同样的问题。哎，也一样啊，没得解就对了。
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had.
那应该要等官方有出更新档去修正吧，不然好像没救，那就没救了。
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg, and the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
饭桶学院。
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
那个游戏重来，
Weasley for long.
直接跑第2轮。
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
请你开始第2轮。
Not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful. I shall see you back at the castle.
龙之守卫。我声音好，对啊，超假，我也不知道为什么，我不知道为什么他这个声线就长这样，不知道在冲三小。中型强盗营地，我是不是应该去强盗营地？我是应该去强盗营地拿那个护符。你调我对啊，我调高音啊。我一开始听的时候觉得还好，但是一进游戏里面我就觉得声音怎么那么奇怪。
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
就很像变声器调出来的声音。
You weren't there when I outran that irrumpant. Only downside of being so...
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
I know, I'm not hearing things.
Huh? 为什么有人倒在这里？发生什么事了？我怎么也倒了？火灰手处在使用闪电咒语时反噬对方。他那个缓速根本就没用啊！哎
，You should never have come here. Expulso.
你看，
Very agile. He's the one who took the goblin.
根本解不了啊！啊，不对，这个才是闪电咒语，看错了，不好意思。
You're the one who freed our hippogriff. Might want to look up.
他说准备使用闪电咒语的时候缓速对方啊。
Flash of inspiration. It's no retreat, well,
我完全看不懂什么时候放。
Expelliarmus. Expulso! What are your thoughts on electricity?
没有啊。你看我刚刚在等他第2圈的时候放，我也没有成功啊。是翻译有问题啊。我丢丢看其他招。哎呦
，stupendous！ Stand still。
Expulsion! Death from above! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Trificus is a coward.
还有什么？这个
Expulsion! Expulsion! Might want to look up.
都试过啦，没有啊？Google 一下，霍格华兹，决斗，缓速，缓速。缓速，斗，有看没有懂，不知道怎么解，巴嘎呀喽！还是他放闪电的时候，我们拿那个黑魔法丢他。啊，再来啊！
You're done thin enough. Flash of inspiration.
还是没有啊？
And no one to share in my victory.
白痴人物，药草学医哦，我药草学医了哦，不一样了哦。等级
I should investigate. Leviosa.
谁啊？等级1的伤害包够不够？哎，
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
使用大爆爆打断燃烧行尸补给 ，OK。大爆爆，然后要烧它。烧
Revelio. Confringo.
让一名敌人保持悬空。哎，按错了。
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Haunted Hall.
好久、哦，好久、哦。也太久了。Leviosa， 结果我
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
究极，有那个。有射我的奎格瓦哎、那个社会大师，请问那个2只没有射尾的会生出有射尾的吗？哦。要蹲很久。3到4只小只算快了吧？有角的马不是独角兽吗？不是独角兽吗？
These rocks have seen better days.
人家叫独角兽啊！叫有角马太好笑了。这么多青蛙，跟石粉长向粉丝道歉。有脚的马有比较快吗？我怎么不觉得有比较快？
Revelio.
哦，好吧。
That wasn't too hard.
哦，这边2个而已。 嗯， 中型强盗营地，强盗们，我来啦！
Rebellion. There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
Rebellion.
刚好走过来。
Well, if we're talking beasts, the nibbler is the real commodity. Surely you agree? Oh, the no one hides from me.
火灰蛇只是缴械对方。
Get back here, or I'll have you.
主角者，你也要拆弹魔法？哎、你不是卡 bug？
Fight for me. You that goblin hell.
Running home. Expulsion.
It will need to quite a lot.
这个，这个好解多了。哎呦！
You're loud.
Let me out, go.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
不会死，不会死。刚个冰起来，然后我打他打不到，傻眼。
Rebellion.
真是傻眼。你无法期待更多的回什么样？接喽，回他们手。 他那个发射啊，如果刚好卡到墙，就直接被吃掉了。还是我回去试试看一级的拆弹魔法强不强？全部都只要胖胖球毛法就可以搞定，真方便。 因为事儿煮中药。哦，这么大杯，喝到爽。嘿嘿，配鸡排，太爽了吧！聊天室，我吃一下鸡排。好看啊！我觉得啊。我觉得这些那个什么专注魔影及魔药什么的，平常根本也不会特别去用。哦。还没啊，血脉才刚出而已。
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that I need to cure. This scriptorium will hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
所以这是学酷刑咒啊。
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous.
他家人都是阿兹卡班的学徒。
But he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
我感受到他们两个的激情啊！ 来，继续有人访问。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
我现在是没有主线的意思吗？我等级不够是不是？还是我要先把那个，咒语学完才会有。
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
你好，你有找到罗德洛克吗？我们其实是合作伙伴。
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you?
Oh.
I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside if you do find it.
不然看起来像是用女，她是女角的身体，然后去单色这一幕。
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Oh.
The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
无从项圈。
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
完全未遂教授注意。地下港收集实战指南里面，地下港。这里。
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
哦，所以就是这个人放幻影的哦。
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Hmm. 地下港哪里去啊？这里吗？这里。哦，我不知道这边有那个。
Revelio.
哦。哎，哦，他那个。 对，我好像来过哎。我来过吗
So this is the underground harbor.
延迟弹跳。 图书馆终极变形学之书。啊，那我去的是不一样的地方。嗯。
Revelio.
哦，蓝雨，对对对，蓝雨的。 人鱼的那个外交官。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
啊，猜题有用。
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid.
有东西拿吗？
Questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized
粉丝科普用的，应该是。
The Three Brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
谁中例如你真谁知道啦
？Is the largest.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right!
That's right!
Believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
幻影鬼，但是食尸鬼加幻影猿啊，这个不用，这个用那个吧。
While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
吸魂护法咒，对吧？护法咒吧，吸魂音肯定是用护法咒护身啊。
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack
吸魂音是
Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New
吸魂音跟吹狂魔不一样。
Who publish the law of elemental transfiguration.
谁啊？应该不是这个吧？一番解领不是那个吗？不是用古代魔法那一个。甘普又谁啦
Gamp. That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned.
二是我们看到的古代魔法那个。霍格华兹的校训是什么？千万别去骚扰睡觉的龙，知识才是真正的魔法。傻小正是这个、哦，靠腰。
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
火灰蛇，蛇妖不是嘛？三头蛇应该也不是，应该是火灰蛇吧？啊，三头蛇
The rune's paw.
That's right.
为什么是三头蛇
According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
不知道。依法模拟魔法与巫术学校在葛雷洛克山。骑车课有讲，真的、哦。我没认真上课啊，不知道。葛雷洛克山。
Well done. The American school was founded in the 17th century.
这个不知道是谁，好像有跟我讲过。
What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
吃清水。
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
邪恶的艾魔力在跟谁对决的时候被杀死了？所谓的艾伯格、艾格伯。
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
追踪手持有鬼魅有冲过球门，那中犯了什么规？握球入环。
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
软爪鹿蟹咬一口会导致什么样的副作用？软腿鹿蟹咬的应该是耳朵变得毛茸茸吧？2才是带来厄运。
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
这个是不是药草学的那个？这个好像药草学的那个植物图鉴上面有写。
Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper up
应该不三应该不可能呐、2的话好像看图鉴可以知道。敌神纪元一般的疗药是哪巫师在12世纪发明的？谁啦？谁知道？
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good.
这个又是出在哪里
Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the pepper up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
年迈的巫师在后留了什么？更小的锅盆，一只拖鞋。
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
鸟形容是这个世界哪个地区原生物种？亚马逊雨林吗？北美洲？
North America.
北美洲的范围太广。
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Okami and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide.
你怎么都知道？
Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune.
哦，里面出现的麻瓜骑士是谁？兰斯洛特爵士，倒霉爵士，这个是倒霉爵士的吧？好运犬呢？
So luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
最尼斯湖水怪，对吧？
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
第一任魔法部部长，卡德摩斯皮弗雷。啊，这个哦，甘普哦。
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law
不射咒列为违法
It
咒。
outlawed the unforgivable.
啊，我们后面学得到不射咒
You've。answered all of my questions.
对啊，甘普很忙哎。
It's nice to know there's another student who
有一题不是也是甘普？
I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me.
水啦，我们后面可以学那个违法咒语。
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
啊，我手还有免费的药水。哎，药水是答题的时候他给我，对不对？我去哪里啊？这里。没有用啊，药水。没有用啊，药水。好了，洗澡。OK。 感谢。
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers.
感谢那个博字典。
Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Settle down. Settle down.
副校长。
As you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Oh. 叫我就只剩下劲状没血了。把敌人变成火药桶也太狠。
Beautifully done.
这样子很狠吗？那就再狠一点。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
全部都给炸烂。
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of
哦，这个应该是要开第4个那个了吧？
So rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can
开第4个那个
Thank you, Professor.
那个饲养地。
I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see.
所以我应该把这一招跟竞奏全部放在一起。
Do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. 这一招也等同于直接秒杀一个敌人啊，所以我觉得他 CD9 是正常。剩2点呢？你是说我快满级了吗？集中3。 大幅增加所有伤害授予的伤害。
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
妖精语好难。哎，做作虐，先来学这个吧。没道理不学这个吧？他跟我说能学做作孽，我还不来学烂。在哪里？
I've always said that travel broadens the
哥哥，你怎么下面？下去啊！不要学医。史莱哲林交易厅，史莱哲林交易厅要怎么去？ 为什么没有引导跟我讲？我绕了一大圈呢，我直接绕一大圈呢，是正常的吗？
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
Ow!
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
带我学咒咒虐。有没有走快一点
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
为了学
There he is. Good luck.
为了学禁咒。
What are you doing here?
学禁咒啊。
Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua.
我最喜欢阿姨。
She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact,
阿姨好，阿姨妙。
the family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium.
阿姨的荷包有钞票。
Shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me.
你说服我
I didn't think
了
it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
然后塞巴斯蒂安不就在旁边而已吗？
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share?
Confringo!
You tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
3个。
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Revelio.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
出花。我被认为自己看法是不像江河那样，我们不需要使用黑马当地和长经吧，我一定要找到证据证明萨拉的身份是不是我们想象。我写信给天，这样我找这路银行路头。OK。
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
不然听起来那么像爬梭语。
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Stand back.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
哈哈，只有塞巴斯蒂安没有特殊能力。
Never mind.
Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
Confringo.
Lumos.
注意血量。
Revelio.
Confringo.
Dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Ayo.
Sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
白痴哦，会扣血。走，点燃走道那我们有帮助。OK。
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Lumos.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
会扣血啊，这个。羊跟 Z， 月亮跟蛇。
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about
Lumos.
to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
That sounded promising.
OK。
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
他竟然唱女生痛苦当喝，我很快就找到长颈楼了。
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
全 圈圈跟金字塔。
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
还可以，
Excellent work.
还可以
We're
啦
another。step closer to the script.
我们要完成表盘，他们竟然在赌场攻击我脸，那我必须向前，这是为我家。OK。
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
走错了，这里。
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate!
Rebellion.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
我实在希望我被锁在这里。我听见剑声，看见遭折磨脸庞，继续向前，唯办法就是闪不射咒。即使是我想这么做，也没有施法对象。萨拉扎才能出来，长期很前，我上跟我身上有热情想过来。如今如果他独自前来找我，我将会引领他步入死亡。虽然彼此有所分歧，但我不相信他。OK。
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do.
要有人被闪不射咒。
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well.
是说他不能对自己放吗？
Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim.
Oh.
We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done,
对自己放会停不下来。所以如果只有自己一个人对自己放的话，也是死。
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
那好吧，我不想要学习酷刑咒，怎么可能不学？我当时对他放啊。
And I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand.
选第一个会怎样
？Firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
选第一个就不选，然后就没了。 选第一个就是学不到就对了。哦，那好像不能不学，怎么可能不学
Ready?
I'm ready.
哦，有可能。
Ominous,
Are you all right? That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
萨拉扎史莱哲林藏经阁。
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
我可以不把这本书给他吗？
Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
哦，可是残血没差啊，反正等一下就会补起来。只要离开这个支线，血量就会回来。但是我超不想被电的。
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do as Slytherin?
我就喜欢，没错，我就喜欢电人。
Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
哎，这个水都不知道放多久了，是能喝的吗
I owe you, both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
恐怕我们永远无法说服他们任何一人讲道理。我曾经以为高雄客、高追客的想法跟我一致，以为他们明白为什么现在一定要有杰出才干，但他却自甘多天真，相信麻瓜书生的人能够跟用全真血统的一样遗憾。当我针对他那些朋友说笑话，他刚刚走了，都是能参进的孩子，整天玩爸爸家酒，吃游戏无视，我现在再有一晚，我抱持着明白自己必须离开此地。我会让那只生物在他的房间内承认，直到有跟我志同道合的人前去唤醒他。那个后辈必须愿意扭转其他人不经意间所造成的事，他也要替火华主跳没有资格来这里接受，因为他们只会玷污我的遗产。
Revelio.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
我已经学到咒作虐了。哎，我记得这个地牢下面有人。哎，脏死！偷猎蛋，妖精鱼好难。这天空学区耶。霍格华兹的那个幻影真的很难找。
You must try it.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting.
How exciting.
Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured.
这边先笑。
I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
精灵语好难。哦，要到这里了。矿坑之眼。
Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Bombarda.
哎，只是想要飞起来而已。
Revelio.
哦，上次我看到这个，我想说为什么我不能碰它？就是因为我天文学还没那个。 摩羯座。
Revelio.
引爆成绩是敌人的红色大桶 ，OK。引爆啦！
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
引爆啦！这样不行啊！要用火魔法炸，是不是？ 哦，普 A 哦 ，OK。我以为是那个。
Revelio.
哎， 这也是施救哎。等一下，这两只施救跑了。啊，我刚来施救跑光了。这两只都是啊，不是施救鹰马啦，施救谁啦？想偷猎啊，肯定是想偷猎的。可是他们价格都一样，不是吗
？What are you up to now?
What do you have in store for me this time?
既然价格都一样，那就抓最简单的就好了。啊，这个没事，我隔空拿到了。哎，
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the
白痴，他竟然没有到。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
没事啦，反正我有那个，我有2只。
Merlin himself would be proud.
我在上面看得很爽。结果我还是要自己下来，傻眼。跟我想的不一样啊。可以这样直接拿吗？可以。
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
这个要干嘛？哦，火盆哦。
Revelio.
有火盆。2个火盆，3个火盆。
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
太远了。
Confringo. That's that.
刚好被东西挡住。
Bombarda.
矿山。啊，这个是什么？这个是啥？这是竞技场啊。
Revelio.
嗯，这个要矿车是不是？算了，先不理他。
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
太小了。
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
太小了。
I well, yes.
什么啦
Pronunciation was a bit off.
Oh, Bacalio.
Not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it.
哦，跟那个宝箱一样嘛。
From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
哦，我想说要怎么进去，原来是剧情会自己帮我开。
The door is looking at us.
看三峡。
Clever.
那为什么？那为什么哥布林其他人哥布林那些可以进
So
来？
rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
搞得这么大声，你跟我说是要偷偷潜入，我才不信呢。
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
这样子是偷偷潜入吗？
I've read about mines like this, but seeing them is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least. Focus to tell us.
妖精施法者是谁？等一下，妖精施法者是不是死了？
Someone out there? Sworn.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
是时候丢菜了。哎，对我现在带那个，我现在全部带那个1级的那个草药血。哎，不是拉吗？推哦，推，还是哦，先点头。对啦。
Revelio.
丢一颗 ，OK。等一下，我们找个敌人试试看看伤害多少。
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans. Revelio.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
What could they be? 高低差，我记得太高太低太高的话，它会那个嘛，它会那个。它会卡，它会卡住。白痴卡住了！哦，好痛哦！咬下800多，哈哈哈！白痴啊！那咬一下800多有个痛。
Fascinating to see gobbledygook.
这个还只是1级的那个哎。
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
这还只是全部都放1级的那个药草学而已。白痴，他这个这么痛，到底谁还用那个啊？谁还用其他魔法？一丢下去就结束了。诶，从这边走。无敌的猜猜魔法。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Hello? Who's there? One there. ，Wait a moment.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. We've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
无敌的吧？等一下，我打一下引领，反正那个丢出去就赢了、啊，有什么好打的？这样我只要再去，这样我只需要。 我也只需要那个，把刚的离掉。
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
你的妖精语，看来你的妖精语不是很好，你不太会说出妖精语，但你总看得懂妖精语。 的回神魔药太多了。我的装备栏满了，完了，忘记先卖东西了，怎么办？忘记先卖东西了，身上东西好多。南瓜灯。
Revelio.
这边走吗？
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
对。这边。
Revelio.
好多矿哦。
Revelio.
好多矿啊！家里有矿。使用大爆爆引爆红色炸药桶。妖精施法者，蓄力魔法中大爆引爆对方。妖精施法是谁？
Not quite enough. Stop! I'm afraid of heights.
妖精施法是谁？
You are but an utterly pitiable display.
Kill spell glance off of it. Oh, that was meant for me. Rather unwise coming back.
There. Confringo, why don't you come up here?
妖精施法者在哪里啊？
Let's get it.
Won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
安南蔡主播，晚上好。根本没有那个、啊，根本没有妖精施法者啊！哪来的妖精施法者？我完全没看到妖精施法者，哎，是我的问题吗？是我的问题吗？哨兵就是施法者，可是他名字不一样啊。 啊，有这样的哦。
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Bombarda.
大爆爆也可以。大爆爆也可以点燃。
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
我等下先去卖那个。
Revelio.
先去卖东西，不然我身上塞满。
Alohomora.
阿克拉哈莫尔啊！短阶梯，身上好满，救命！身上好满啊，救命啊！
Revelio.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
离开矿坑之夜，赶快去卖东西，身上东西太多了，东西太多啦！我们先去卖东西再回来。
On another adventure, are we?
我还没找到彩迷鸟在哪边抓呢。靠腰啊！我任务失败了。啥啦？不好意思，我这样子会任务真失败吗？
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
"为什么我突然就任务失败了？有个白痴。
Thank you for stopping in.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was.
为什么不让
I'm afraid
我
I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it
为什么不让我不能飞，然后直到我把这个任务解完？看我飞出去之后，任务突然跳任务失败。
Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
吐了都。
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled.
She smiled.
And asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own.
他们牙齿这么尖，是不是整吃肉啊？
ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Ow. 我要回去补充我的弹药了。 卡利哥，玻璃兽后代。是说色尾到底差在哪里啊？有色尾跟没色尾到底是会有哪里有差别？给的东西不是都一样？还是就只是爽而已。矿场的阴影。那这个不是解完了？这个从这里飞，
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection,
没有人活着，就不会有人注意到啊。
After you.
Revelio.
Silent as a grave.
OK 吧？没有活人就没有发现者。
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What's that? Who's there?
为什么没有跳那个啊？
so I'm not alone.
What's going on out there?
他们说的没有错啊。那个咬人甘蓝真的可以，真的可以解决这些人。中国咬人甘蓝 OP， 咬人菜菜。 咬人菜菜啊，没错吧？破坏3，很痛哎！我那个没升级过的，我这个1级的咬下去就。
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
我这个1级全部身上只有1级的药草血，那个咬它会杀800多。
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Goblins will finally rule over wisdom. Hello? Someone there?
Who is it? Is somebody there? Hello? Oh, gosh.
Someone there?
I know I heard something that time. Ah!
笑死！
What's that? Who's there?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is.
没有目击者
relatively fun.
没有目击者。我们消灭了所有的目击者。其中一。
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long
我的
ago
咬
due
人
to
菜快
an
没了。
infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Be quieter than a jobberknoll.
我要留一
For
点。
better or for worse, we're in.
折磨燃烧的敌人，折磨燃烧的敌人。
this.
啊？折磨人，我折磨他啦！我折磨他啦，为什么没有？啊？啊？为啥？为啥？为啥？好奇怪啊！还有一些决斗挑战都会那个。 都会没办法解，到底为啥
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
使用大爆爆引爆红色。我刚用大爆爆没错吧？哎呦！
You up? Rather unwise coming back this way.
等一下。刚那样子不算。真的受尽折磨。哎。
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
那个。 那个被变成变成红色炸药桶的不算啊。被变的竟然不能算。半月兽雕像。
Revelio.
嗯，在下面。哎，
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
蜘蛛精啊！
That bridge has seen better days.
光滑决斗者手套，决斗吧！
Revelio. Reparo.
修复咒。啊！ 引爆曾经是敌人的红色大桶。引爆啦！引爆啦！引爆啦！折磨燃烧的敌人。不是欸。
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
解不了。解不了。到底为啥要解不了？为啥？告诉我。
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud. Revelio.
我搞不懂。哎呦。
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
喝水。今天喝无糖绿。
Lumos.
星界长跑。
Revelio.
蜘蛛。每跳那个决斗就直接杀了。
Revelio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
将蜘蛛祖母投埋进土里，击败所有敌人不进方式。好，蜘蛛祖母在哪？蜘蛛祖母还没出来。哎呀！
You almost had a lucky shot. I won't rest. Dead.
I trust him. Death.
为什么是扣血？
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo.
好了。这中毒是不是？
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
完成决斗壮举。
Revelio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it. Confringo. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo.
It's a Barbarossa.
Wasn't expecting that.
蜘蛛，上面有个东西没捡到。现在在干嘛？现在在跑主线。这个世界仿佛是水雾飘回我的身边，我是至少我不会这感痛。
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
伊西朵拉日记。
Weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one...
Ancient magic!
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Okay.
This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
使用魔法通道。
And now for the moment of truth.
直接回来了。
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why should we?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. OK 啦，感觉今天就开到这里了。
You'll never believe what I've learned.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
校长致辞。好啦，今天就开到这啦。感谢大家今天的收看，我们下次见了，晚安啦，各位，拜拜，拜拜。喝水，最后喝一口水。